what happens when you first try Coke? So, being realistic, you're probably going to love it the first time you try it. First time I tried it, when I was 17 or 16, I fell in love with it and I knew I was going to have a problem with it. The problem is, I was somebody that suffered with low self-esteem and confidence. And if you're like me and you take cocaine when you're out and about and you're socializing, it's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you that massive sense of euphoria. You're going to feel on top of the world. You're going to feel like you love everybody. You're going to feel like a completely different version of yourself, you know, and you're going to be able to chat to people that you wouldn't normally talk to. And it's such a great feeling at the time, you know, when you're doing it, when you first take it. And in the beginning, you're not going to have those terrible come downs. So it's going to make you think that you can keep doing it. It's going to make you think, yeah, okay, I can keep doing that. I can do that again next weekend. I can do that again next weekend. But there's a very fine line between when it's recreational and when it becomes a problem. And for me, I didn't even see it coming. Like, I did not wake up one day and be like, I've got a problem. It was a very gradual thing. It went from me using it on a weekend to me using it during the week once or twice and saying, oh, it's okay, it's not that bad. And then using it in the house on my own. And then before I knew it, I was in full-blown addiction mode. And, you know, you don't just get to that point and just, you think it's never going to happen to you. You know, that's the problem with Coke, is that you think you've got it under control. But you've never got it under control, because the second you try it, if you do it again, it's already got you, you know. And that is the problem with it, is that it in the beginning doesn't have the long-term side effects, you know, the withdrawals and the horrible come downs. They don't get worse until you've kind of built up a bit of a tolerance to it. So it takes a while, and it sort of creeps up on you. And that's what happened with me. And so in the beginning, you might think it's fine because you're having fun with it and whatever. And that's exactly how I was. But fast forward a couple of years down the line, you're going to end up in a really dark hole. You're going to end up in a place where you wish you'd never touched it. And it's going to destroy you. It will absolutely take every bit of life out of you. Your dopamine levels are going to be on the floor. You're not going to feel happy unless you've got Coke in your system, and you don't know who you are without it anymore. And that's the reality of a Coke addiction. So when you're going out this weekend, you might be thinking that you're just having a few cheeky lines and it's not the end of the world. It might not be the end of the world right now. And don't get me wrong, for some people, they can control it, but those people are few and far between. And most of the people that tell you they've got it under control are actually lying anyway. They're telling you that they only take it once a month, when in reality they don't, because it's very hard to only take it once a month. It's very hard to only take it once every so often because of how it makes you feel. And if you're having a shit day, that's the first thing your mind's going to start taking you over to. So it won't creep up. It won't come up like straight away that you've got a problem. It will creep up on you gradually. And it's really important that you recognize the signs of that. You're spending more money on it. You're not doing the same things that you used to do that you enjoy anymore. You're losing who you are as a person. And if you're at that point where you're sleeping more, you're eating more shit the day afterwards, then you've got a problem, you know, and knock it on the head. So bear that in mind this weekend when you think about having that bag, guys, because it's really not, you know, it might feel great now, but it's not going to feel great eventually.